welcome to Universe Chat with me, Child of the Universe, better known as Cupcake. Today, I am talking about auras, you guys. Yes, those beautiful, brilliant colors that you are capable of seeing around a person. What is an aura? It's a electric magnetic field, energy field that your body shows based off your moods, your emotions, and pretty much how you're feeling. I have a little couple of notes for you guys to go over. Auras are like your little reminder, like your friend. Like, some people want to know, how do you see auras? Well, in order for you to see your aura, technically, you would have to understand yours first. Understand yourself, be able to see your own. There's a few ways you can start out by practicing how to see your aura. There are many different shades of auras, many different colors. There are red, blue, yellow, green. I'll get into which one means what in a minute. But aura is pretty much how you feeling. You could feel very high. You could be in a high aura bracket, which is a brilliant, bright color. Or you could be in a very low aura bracket, which would give you a dark, muddy color. And each color has a light and a dark to it. Trick. If you take a piece of paper, it could be a random person, somebody you don't know, somebody you know. Put the piece of paper in the middle of your head. Put a dot right in the middle of the paper. Stare at the paper. Stare at the paper, and the whole time you're staring, I want you to place your hands like this. So put one finger up, each hand, and hold it apart from and hold it on the side of your face. So you should be like this. For you guys who are listening on the podcast, if you want to watch the video of how I'm describing this, I will leave a link below or description as to where you can find this video. But this is for my YouTubers and Instagram, Twitter watchers, and Snapchat watchers. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your hands like this, and you're going to stare at the dot, and you're going to focus. You're going to focus. You're going to focus on the middle of that dot. And the more you remain focused, you're going to remove your hands away from your face. And keep staring at that dot. Make sure they're sitting still and relaxed, how I am. Now, as you move your hands away, you are supposed to see a color. It depends on their aura. That's how you're able to determine their aura. Now, it does take a lot of practice. I have done it before. It does take a lot of practice to see a person aura. You just have to understand yourself, and sometimes you can fall short where you have to pick yourself back up. So, there's a few colors that I would like to talk about, and one of the colors is a red aura. If you see someone with a clear red aura, that means they pretty much activated their infinite power. They're pretty much there. They pretty much have control of their power, of their self. If you see someone with a dark red aura, that means they might be upset, or they could be mad, they could be having a bad day. Yeah, they're not pretty much in the bright bracket. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's either you're feeling lovely or you have a lot of things that you need to work on for yourself. If you see someone with a clear orange aura, that means, and that probably would be me if you guys see me, because this has a lot to do with creativity, okay? You're stepping into your creativity. And then there is yellow. Yellow, also creativity, enthusement. You're excited. You're same thing. And if you see a dark aura, you're probably pretty much pushing back on your creativity or things that you want to do of that nature. So it's like you're repressing it. Green, more so with the heart. You're open. You're pretty much open. You're open to new ideas. You're open to understanding. You're open to growth. You're open to learning. And then you have your dark green. You are okay. So how I would interpret this and remind you guys: don't take my words today until you feel it yourself. What you are here to do is grasp what I am telling you and to go learn, to go do the research, to enlighten, to lighten up yourself. Dark green, you are pretty much hiding your ability. You're pushing your ability away. You want to stay in the light brackets, you guys. There's other colors that I didn't reach, and also I give you a option where you can do question and answers, and I would definitely be more to answer them, and I would definitely ask you questions as well. We help each other. I would like to end this episode, this session with you guys with a 5-minute meditation. This would really help you relax your mind before you enter out of this segment. The segments will get longer by the time growth of period, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I definitely appreciate you guys for listening. Also, each day will be something different. This is my first show. Clap, 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 clap. Yay! Woo, yeah. So I'm progressing. I'm getting there, and as the days get better and on and on. But I just want to tell you guys about a little bit aura. Sometimes you can see people aura, sometimes you can't. Even when you're like in a situation where you might meet a person, you feel like they're not able to be, you're not able to converse with that person, or you're not able to talk to that person. Maybe because you pick up this sense of, hey, I need to stay away, or yeah, that might be a good. Those are vibes, but they're still part of your aura, because that person could be either good feeling or it could be either bad feeling. So not never forget, but don't forget that it takes a lot of concentration to actually see a color. You may pick up the vibe, but to actually see a color, you have to do a lot of focusing and understanding who you are within yourself. And then these auras also fall into the part of chakras, but I'll definitely get in tune and more into detail with what chakras are and how auras and chakras are so much of in the same family and system or whatever. And pretty much, yeah. Thank you guys so
I can see in the dark. Higher than Elon Musk. So high stars get on dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energy we don't touch. All jewelry's beyond cut. And they give a nigga colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Higher than Elon Musk. So high stars get our dust. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energies we don't touch. Our jewelry's beyond touch. And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts.